I was getting ready to say Face Riders. Face Raiders. Face Riders would be the best selling freaking launch game ever. All right. So we can go ahead and call this week Throwback Week, because I'm throwing back to some old series here on the channel. We had a Riddler Q video, which we haven't done one of those in a little while. We had a Fire Emblem video, we haven't done one of those in a long while. And we have, today we're going to throw back to my wildly unpopular internet show, Fake Leak Theater. Alright, YouTube, my name is RSMario here, and I'm bringing you another episode of Fake Leak Theater. Now, for all you new subscribers that don't know what Fake Leak Theater is, basically, during I believe I started this during the Legends Arceus days. Basically, I ran across a bunch of, I would run across fake leaks all the time looking for real information to cover about Legends Arceus, and then eventually Scarlet and Violet. And instead of just, disregarding the fake leaks, I would talk about them. Of course, when you're looking at this, you have to take it with a grain of salt, because 75% of fake leaks are fake. Sometimes we run across a real one, but most of the time they're fake and they're just fun to talk about. So this might be, it's a 25% chance it could be real. More than likely it's fake. This is really just fun talking about some weird leaks I ran across on the internet. So, of course, if you like getting videos like this or any of the other videos I have here on the channel, like my anime videos, which I have the season preview for winter coming up, or my Fire Emblem videos, got a couple of those coming up as well. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me. Follow me at twitter.com/rsmario128, as well as like that video, tweet, share that video, tweet. I will shout you out. I will shout you out at the end of the video, as well as follow my second channel, The Loot Box Hero, where I cover more regular TV shows, non-Nintendo gaming, trailer reactions, culture war stuff. It's a different vibe over there. So if you want something a little bit different, you can check out that channel as well. And as always, I almost ended the whole show. Drop a comment down below to help the channel grow. Let's get into Fake Leak Theater. Alright, so most of the DLCs most of the fake leaks I've been finding, or leaks, quote unquote, I've been finding, have been 4chan leaks. So, you know what I'm saying, they're 4chan leaks about the DLC, facts about the DLC, all this kind of stuff. So, we're going to check those out now. So this first one straight up says, post fake leaks, I'll start. So that's exactly what somebody would say if they was posting real leaks and they didn't want nobody to know. But there is a chance that he's probably telling the truth. So again, take it with a grain of salt. But he says that the DLC is coming next year. 2 packs like last time, sold as $18.99 separately, $34.99 as a bundle. First one involves exploring an island northwest of Palia. Comes with a new battle mode where you can earn BP. 2 will be the conclusion of the Area 0 story. No new mons. Megas don't return. Also going to be a spin-off in the summer. Couldn't get much info on it. I saw Pikachu on a skateboard. They're testing physics for the skate park. We'll add more info if I can. So yeah, it's kind of weird that they would go through that much detail if they're posting a fake leak, but it could very well be fake. But the one thing I'm gonna poke a hole in is the $18.99, $34.99 thing. $18.99 is such a weird number. Like, why would they sell it for $19 on the head? Like, it's a weird number. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at that point, like, because usually a business likes to do like round numbers or common numbers. So, $20. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they would sell it at $19. It just seems weird. But a lot of this actually seems pretty feasible. I can definitely see them not doing any new Pokemon. We might get like maybe one or two like what do you call it? Convergence evolutions. Like kind of like Wug Trio and Wiglet. Maybe something like that is what we'll get. Other than that, I don't see really any new Pokemon for the DLC other than the new Paradoxes. Like, we already know about Paradox Suicune and Paradox Cobalion, which are supposed to be like a combination of all of those legends. So Paradox Suicune is going to be like a combo of Suicune, Raikou, and Entei, which that sounds like it's going to be ugly. I'm just going to be honest. We've seen kind of a picture of it, but it sounds like it's going to be ugly. But the next one we have this person, and this is from a different thread, so this is not the same thread where they were posting fake leaks. So this person said, so don't treat this as 100% confirmed leak, but it looks like the DLC is just a small island where you take a break from the academy. You will be able to wear different clothes, which, okay, customizable clothes. I don't know anything about Kalos. On that island, you trigger the last legendary event and new Paradox Mons, but my source only got forced Suicune hybrid. And also, I'm trans, so I'm not quite sure what that has to do with the color of money. But, okay. You know what I'm saying? That seems kind of feasible. So this is the second time they've mentioned a small island. I will not be surprised if the DLC was an island. A lot of people are thinking the DLC is going to be Kalos. That would be massive if it was. If the DLC was Kalos, then I could kind of understand why they rushed the game out, because they would have to jump on, bringing Kalos up to date from a 3DS title all the way up to... They would pretty much have to rebuild Kalos all over again in the current engine, which that could be a pretty big undertaking. That is one of the reasons why in my other video, I said that it's a very good chance that the next thing could be a brand new game, because, I mean, honestly, that much work, that's a game. Alright, just putting Kalos in the modern Pokemon engine and making it open world, that's a whole damn game right there. Straight up, that's a whole game. So the next one is about the next Nintendo console. So this one is not about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This was not about DLC. I ran across a rumor about the next Nintendo Switch. Now this one, again, grain of salt, alright? But you know me, when I run across a rumor about the next Nintendo Switch, I gotta talk about it. So this one coming from 4chan says the next console is somewhere between the power of PS4 and PS5 in terms of power, which is something that we have seen a lot. A lot of people say that it's going to be like PS4 Pro-ish in power. That's what a lot of people are saying. Even some of the more like, solid leads and leaks that we've had have said that. Its new big gimmick is going to be having two screens. When in portable mode, it works like a DS with the two screens connected, while in console mode, it works like a Wii U. When docked, the bottom screen is detachable and used like the Wii U gamepad. So if you don't remember the Wii U, which I could imagine, I can understand why you want to forget the Wii U. The Wii U had essentially a big tablet, which was a gamepad that you played the game on, and most games will put like the map or some kind of feature in there to use the screen at the bottom, while you also, kind of look at the screen on your TV or your monitor or whatever. And it was alright, it's just that the Wii U didn't have enough games to really take full advantage of that. So I can kind of see them doing something like that. The dual screen portable mode is going to be lit. I've said before that I think that they should have like a clamshell design for the next Switch, so that you can kind of open it up and it's two screen. I just think that's like a no-brainer in my opinion. The two screens can also be used for two players in portable mode. So I assume you detach the two screens, and like one person plays with the central screen that has the central system on it, and the other person plays with the other screen, and you can play two-player mode. That's gonna be kind of messed up when, you know, I could definitely see some kid saying, "Yeah, you want to play two players with me?" And saying, "Okay," and then that person just straight dips with their second screen. Oh man, that's gonna cause some fights. That's gonna cause some fights right there. Possible names for the system are the Dual Switch, the Swap, and the Switch 2, which all those names sound kind of trash, with the exception of Switch 2. Dual Switch sounds, I mean, I guess the naming convention, DS, Nintendo had a naming convention for the DS back then where they wanted you to use DS in the title. So, okay. The Swap just sounds like a bad Netflix movie. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds like a bad Netflix remake of, like, you know, The Parent Swap or something. Just called it The Swap. No, it's terrible. The Switch 2 is good, but there's no better name than the Super Nintendo Switch. That's just what I'm saying. New Mario 3D game, Mario Cyberspace, a spiritual successor of Mario Galaxy, which I think that would be pretty interesting. Even though Mario Odyssey was so good, it would be kind of interesting if they pivot back to more of a Mario Galaxy-like game. Because I think Mario Odyssey was great. I want more of that. Give me Mario Odyssey 2. You know what I'm saying? I was getting ready to say Face Riders. Face Raiders. Face Riders would be the best-selling freaking launch game ever. Alright? Face Raiders 2. I have no idea what Face Raiders 1 is. Would be a launch title. Metroid Prime 4 was also a launch title, which I can kind of see that. I mean, they restarted the game like, what, 2 years ago at this point? So, I mean, they're kind of deep in development. I could definitely see them just pushing Metroid Prime 4 back to being a launch title. They could Breath of the Wild, you know, Metroid Prime 4 and just release it on both consoles. Same thing they could do with Breath of the Wild too. And a new rhythm-based RPG IP is in development at Nintendo using the system microphone. So I can definitely see that too. All this looks pretty feasible. I kind of dig it. I ain't gonna lie. Again, take it with a grain of salt. This is not the Bible truth. This is just having fun with fake leaks. So of course, if you want more videos like this from me, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me. Thank you for all the support. The growth has been amazing. You know, I thank y'all for coming back after I took a little break for Thanksgiving. So thank you. That's what's up. And as always, people, keep it real.